It is Pride Month. That means it's time to give respect to all the letters of the alphabet, even my calls.
I knew you were gonna say it. I was waiting on it. You're about to say, "Oh, my co-host something," and you stop getting me out of your dirty mind. Cause I don't roll with none of that.
Man, well, speaking of being dirty, man, looks like Rose Montana, an activist, was invited to the White House. You know, she had to go to the White House to do a little speech at I forgot, the National
What?
Club. Oh yeah, the National Press Club. She had to do a little speech at the National Press Club to talk about
So for
trans,
Pride Month, she was doing a speech at the White House. Okay,
and she had to like talk about being trans and people in the LGBT community and how they're being treated
persecuted and treated.
basically and stuff like that. She said after having this conversation, she was so happy with joy. I mean, let me clear my throat. So happy with trans joy that she had to make it do what it do, and that's why we had this video right here where you covering the boobs.
I'm not taking any chances with you two. Let me get this off the screen. Let's watch this video.
Video. Hi, Mr. President. It is an honor. Trans rights are human rights. Oh, it's okay.
Are we topless at the White House?
Are we topless at the White House?
Did you just get scarred for life, Chelsea? What's going on?
I mean,
That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot to process.
I mean, you say that's a lot. I mean, other people agree with you also. It's the people on the radical side that's like, we ain't for all
But
this.
it's just like you hear basically like subjecting people to accept it,
Public nudity.
like don't get me wrong, like I have people in my family that's LGBT. I love them, like that's family. But you can't just be doing crazy stuff, like even if like it was a straight person doing that, like that would just be
In
weird.
her defense, and there was people that she was standing next to were trans men, and they used to have boobs, and now they don't have boobs. So if a man can show their boobs, it's for the nips.
But it's like place and time. Even if that wasn't, if she was a
Exactly.
regular woman,
You couldn't do that.
It would still be the same. It would be like, come on now,
Oh,
like respect.
so let me get the.
Would
Okay.
you do this in front of your parents if your mom and dad was there, trans or not? Like
You ain't flashing
that
nobody your
just
goods.
lets
Got a
you
point.
know, like you're just because you're trans, you get away with this. No, like just have some respect, some class. Like we respect you enough. We're adults. We know how to act around people. We don't know how to bash people. Like, sorry, there's some people who, like the old people who still racism still exists.
True.
So you can't just expect people to accept this lifestyle.
Yeah, and that's sometimes that's like what I think is like. I feel like you should be able to do whatever you want, and as long as that doesn't interfere with anyone else, that's fine. But when you start doing stuff in public or stuff that interferes with other people, or you're trying to push things on people, I feel like that's when you're doing too much. Is I feel like in the past, that's all what any group wanted, and especially all the groups of the many religions and ways of life that came to America. They just wanted religious freedom, and I would even consider that this be almost like your religion. So it'd be like religious freedom that you would want, and I just feel like that's not good enough anymore. Instead of just being able to practice whatever you believe in private or with your friends or your people that believe in the same thing, they want to be more out and about with everything and have everything displayed and there for all people. And it's some people, I'm not particularly religious myself, but I know a lot of people that are religious. This kind of goes against their religious beliefs, so it's kind of weird to kind of like you're so kind of supposed to respect everyone's religion, but then when it comes to this, it's like they're not respecting anything
like,
else.
it's not segregation. Like nobody's making you feel exiled because you're a gender. Like we accept you. We understand you feel a way that we understand that. So or any way that LGBT, we feel that you feel that way. We understand that. So act accordingly. Everybody has to act accordingly in society, regardless of what you believe in, what you want to wear, how you feel. You may not like your mom today, your mom, like it's just everybody has to act accordingly.
True, and that's why she had, and that's why that's why she had to put out a. She didn't have to, she chose to do an apology
You're
video.
like, I would have done the same thing.
She did an apology video, just saying like sorry, she didn't mean to do it. She was just
She got too excited.
She got too excited. When you
So
get
she
excited,
basically red dogged.
She's
Girls Gone Wild.
She's a rebellious.
Yeah.
Exactly. You get too happy, you want to show them things. So God bless America. This is where we're going in 2023.
Yeah, I guess if that's where you're going, I'm choosing a different road. But what's the next topic?